Hello guys, before we start the video please subscribe and hit that notification bell, thanks. The human fruit model, Nika holds many secrets, making Luffy's Gear 5 transformation the most mysterious and powerful evolution in One Piece. The following contains spoilers for the One Piece anime by Eiichiro Oda and Toei Animation episode 1071. Available for streaming from Crunchyroll. For the first time in the history of One Piece, Monkey D. Luffy is legitimately poised to claim his spot among the Emperors of the Sea. Since beginning his journey as an insignificant pirate in the East Blue, Luffy has earned the respect of countless pirates, marines, and civilians, including many that have either joined his crew or taken up arms as members of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. However, the raid on Onigashima has served as the catalyst for Luffy's greatest breakthrough to date, the debut of Gear 5. One Piece's protagonist unlocks several transformations throughout the series, but there's no question that Gear 5 is both the most significant and the most mysterious of the bunch. Its striking appearance, deep history, and surreal powers hold many of the keys to unraveling the Grand Line's biggest secrets, which is likely a major reason for the world government's determination to remove it from history. Unfortunately for the global regime, they'll have to defeat Monkey D. Luffy and his cartoonish powers in order to do so. Sun God Nika and its connection to Gear 5. Until the events of the Wano Country arc, Monkey D. Luffy was believed to wield the Gum Gum fruit. However, recent revelations have uncovered the true name of his devil fruit. In the raid on Onigashima's fight between Who's Who and Jinbe, the former introduces a brand new name to the One Piece lexicon, Sun God Nika. Who's Who once served as part of CP9, and at some point in his career, years before the events of the series, he was tasked with transporting the human fruit model, Nika, to an undisclosed location. Along the way, his transport is attacked by Shanks and the Red Hair Pirates, who take the devil fruit and accidentally allow Monkey D. Luffy to consume it shortly after. Although Who's Who is by no means an expert on the human fruit model, Nika, he does uncover some valuable information regarding its origin. Sun God Nika is said to have liberated slaves from their imprisonment, and as a result, he's deeply associated with themes of freedom and emancipation. These associations, as well as the fact that the human fruit model, Nika, was previously erased from history, are further corroborated by the world government's 5 elders, each of whom seems legitimately worried about its potential ramifications. Considering the synergy between Monkey D. Luffy's propensity for freedom and Sun God Nika's historical precedent, their fears are likely well placed, and if the Straw Hat Pirates' success against an Emperor of the Sea is any indication, then the world government may be too late to stop him from initiating worldwide liberation. The unparalleled strength of Gear 5 Luffy. As evidenced by episode 1071 of One Piece, Monkey D. Luffy's Gear 5 transformation is as outrageous as it is powerful. Whereas most Zoan-type devil fruits simply grant their user the ability to transform into a species or interspecies being, Luffy's human fruit model, Nika, grants him the ability to apply the properties of rubber to the world around him, a trait typically associated with awakened Paramecia-type devil fruits. Using this unique ability, the Straw Hat Pirate can manipulate both inanimate objects and living beings, even when they're as strong as beings like Kaido of the Beast Pirates. In some cases, Luffy is even capable of applying these effects to intangible objects like lightning and sunlight. This provides Monkey D. Luffy virtually endless possibilities in combat, including many that hark back to the shenanigans seen in Western cartoons such as the Looney Tunes. However, the strength of Gear 5 stems from more than just the awakening of the human fruit model, Nika. Throughout the raid on Onigashima, Monkey D. Luffy refines his ability to utilize Conqueror's Haki, and by the time that the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates awakens his devil fruit, he is capable of imbuing his strikes with the powerful technique. Luffy's Gear 5 form draws upon this experience by emanating an overwhelming amount of Conqueror's Haki. In his battle against Kaido, the mere presence of Gear 5 is enough to render many lesser members of the Beast Pirates unconscious. Assuming that Luffy continues to master this transformation, it's likely that Conqueror's Haki will continue to play an increased role in its usage. Monkey D. Luffy utilizing his Gear 5 form during a teaser trailer for episode 1071 of the One Piece anime. While Monkey D. Luffy's iconic battle against Kaido and the Beast Pirates inches closer to its inevitable conclusion, there's no doubt that his Gear 5 form will continue to be on full display. Its abilities are as non-traditional as any in shonen history, yet they somehow perfectly capture exactly what makes the Straw Hat Pirate stand out among his peers. When using the awakened powers of his devil fruit, Luffy's strength is only held back by the limits of his imagination, resulting in the first true threat to the world government's global hegemony since GOLD, Roger himself. Only time will tell how the comprehension of Gear 5 and Sun God Nika shift, but it's obvious that they are deeply connected through both history and the abilities that separate them from other awakened devil fruits. Even the likes of a legendary figure like Kaido is overwhelmed by their abilities, so should he fall in the raid on Onigashima, Monkey D, Luffy will finally be on the same level as other emperors of the sea. With only Elbaf, Laugh Tale, and a handful of other islands left to explore in the Grand Line, One Piece is finally within striking distance of its ultimate goal, the coronation of the King of the Pirates.